Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about deck building 101, the highly requested video. And this is going to basically teach you how to build your deck, what cards you should focus on as your leader, the skills, the relics, and how you can basically do damage and use any deck in any affinity to kill people in guild versus guild, PvP, anything outside of the current event. You can use it as your main deck. So let's go ahead and talk about this deck right here. Now, I don't want you guys to focus too much on the type of cards that I have. I just want you to focus on the skills and the setup process. So now for this current event, I have Sigrid as my main lead, and Sigrid does 300% damage and HP for all Dark Fable heroes. The battle skill isn't anything great, transforms 2 gems into dark, but that's good because essentially you just want cards that will spawn you gems and power gems. And I got her as lead. I have another one, and then I have Leifer. I'm just gonna call him Leifer, and his skill is really good. At least I like it anyways, because of the passive and the battle skill go hand in hand. It's really good. You create 4 to 6 dark gems, and then on top of that, it heals you for 5% max HP every turn. That's a passive that automatically happens. So this is a really good card to get like gems on the board and also heal you. So this combined with this only gives you like 2 gems, but you combine that with this card right here. I was really lucky to get the Night Saber, 2 of them, in ultra rare pull from the pack this week, and this is like one of the main cards to get this week, but it's an ultra rare, so it's much tougher to get, and it's gonna cost a lot of gems. So this generates 1 dark power gem 3-tiered, and if you have less than 100% HP, this effect is doubled. And I have 2 of these, so I can get like 4 dark power gems tier 3, and then on top of that, with all the gems that I'm gonna be using to do the damage, it's gonna create like a 4-tier gem. So imagine having like 4 gems tier 3 and then a 4-tier gem, and then combining it for like insane amounts of damage. I think the most I've done so far is 2.5 billion damage. Like literally, these cards, each card had like a 500 million hit mark on all of them. Each card was doing more than 500 million damage. So about like 2.5 billion, that's like my maximum hit right now on the guild boss, and the guild boss is only at level 131, so I like overkill it. I gotta wait and see like Monday, Sunday, Monday, like how far I can push out the damage and see if I can still like battle boost 3 key, kill it off, and see how much damage I can do. I don't think it goes past 2 billion, or I hope it goes past 2 billion so I can actually see the full amount of damage I'm doing, but I'm just babbling on now. So basically, you just want to get gems from the same affinity, get power gems from the same affinity, and just combine them all. Use relics that will help you spawn 4 gems of that same affinity at the beginning of the battle. That'll help you to start your combo and get your skills procced. And that's like the main thing that you want to focus on, getting all of your skills available right away in your first turn, and then your second turn you're just going to activate pretty much everything and just combine your power gems and do like ultimate damage, maximum damage you can for that turn. So basically, the skills that you want to focus on, for example, the Night Sun. This is like my best deck in the game, by the way, right here. I love this deck. I use this for everything other than the everything non-event related, because for the event related you need that times 10 damage. So this is my go-to deck. Now this is probably like the best skill in the game, destroy all non-fire gems. So this you can use in any affinity. The Hunter had it for the water, the Monk had it for the light affinity, the Fallen one has it for the dark affinity, And I think the Earth Affinity is going to be coming out soon with this skill too, so I think you guys should be on the lookout for that. But again, same principle applies, 300% damage and HP for all fire ancient heroes. And then you pair that with X-Tab. X-Tab is another amazing card. Increase the enemy turn counter by 1. This is an amazing card that you should look out for too, like this skill and card in particular, especially the skill. The skill is what makes this card so valuable, and that gives you like an extra turn, and it's amazing for like forge bossing, guild versus guild PvP. If you're about to die and you need that extra turn for another combo, this card can really save your ass. It's an amazing card. And this right here, Cecilia, this is what I have to get the power gems. This is the same thing, generate 1 fire power gem 3, and then if you have less than 100% HP, the effect is doubled. So this is basically like the Night Saber for the current event that's going on, the Night Saber ultra rare. This is the fire version of it. So again, similar concept, you know, and then you just want to focus on the relics, creating 4 gems. So this is for the ancient. I have 2 of them. This is going to create 8 gems. Then you have this that focuses on demigods, and Cecilia is a god. So I'm going to get another 4 from her and another 4 from her. So that right here, I'm getting like 16 gems right off the bat. And you just combo all of them along with whatever gems that spawn on the board in the beginning, and you know, it sets you up for insane amount of damage throughout the whole battle. So that's how you basically want to focus on, have multiple copies in the same affinity, and you know, mess around with your decks, build them. You can practice. There is a practice mode, I believe. Let me see, let me go to the guild really quick. I'm gonna use UO. Oh, I can't practice with UO. Let's see, is there anybody that I can practice with, or does it have to be with friends only? Let me see. Just click on this random guy. Okay, I guess practice is off. I don't know why, but oh, I think because PvP is gone, that's why. But yeah, you could essentially practice when PvP comes back, and or you can just test it out in like a guild war or on a forge boss and see how your deck is coming along in terms of damage. That's basically what you want to focus on. Get a lot of gems to spawn of the same affinity, get power gems to spawn, combine them, do insane amount of damage. And you got to be careful which cards you're going to awaken. Now this one I have awakened 4 times, the priestess, and the only reason is because this is the water deck that I choose to stay with, and I love the skills that's going on here. This is the same thing, create 1 water power gem tier 3, and then you have the hunter, which is like the night sun for the water, destroy all non-water gems. And then you have the tundra queen, which is going to create the 4 to 6 water gems. And then on top of that you have Icarus, which is basically going to greatly increase the drop rate of water gems. So this is just non-stop damage with this deck. So I know I'm not going to replace any of these cards. So for the priestess, since I got so many from the packs and the free collection card, I went ahead and awakened her 4 times because I don't need her that many times. There's no point. But you should always try to hold on to some of the cards that you get. I try to keep all the wardens, all the slayers, all the commanders, all the legends, and try to build and focus decks around them, their skills and their leader skills, and just try to, you know, play around, mess around with your decks and see what you can build. There's a lot of alternatives you can use. And if you think my cards are like, you know, top of the line and you want like more realistic examples, this is UO Archangel. This is our guild leader for the guild, and he does not really have gems to spend. He saves up, and you can see like from his decks that, you know, he doesn't always have the best cards, and he doesn't always have all the cards from the events, and you know, he's still managing to, you know, build his decks up. So here, for example, he has Catherine, which is gonna, you know, immune you to damage for 1 turn. As lead, you know, Fable, 300% damage and HP for all light warrior heroes. And then he has the warrior hero right here, which is gonna create the power gems. And then you have Snow White here. Snow White, I mean, the skill is good, but really here you want to replace it with something that can give you gems. And then you have this, see, like you can tell he doesn't have the gems to buy the cards, but if he did, you know, in those 2 slots you basically want to have like a gem thrower. So this is like alternatives to, you know, not spending with gems. Transform 2 gems into fire, and then you have the Night Sun that's gonna go ahead and, you know, destroy all the non-fire gems. And then this is gonna give you that power gem, which is so crucial to do damage, because you got to combine power gems to do the most damage in this game. And yeah, this is some of his decks just to show you. So these are the 2 dark decks that he's using. This is for the event right now, and you can see like he doesn't have all the cards, he doesn't have the ultra rare, and you know, he's still doing great damage. He's still making it work out for him. You know, he has this dragon card that's going to increase its self attack by 50% for 4 turns, which is really good. It is a Slayer card, even though it's 4 times damage, it's still going to do more because of the skill. And then you have Wooden, and again, attack and light enemy. Now I don't really like these type of skills, but if you don't have any gem throwers, then you might as well take any of the extra damage that you can get. And yeah, so that's like some of the cards that you can have without, you know, being like a high spender in gems. So, and you know, shout out to UO Archangel. You know, he also did a spotlight on me, so I'm just returning the favor and also showing you guys different examples on how to set up decks without having the best cards in the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the information. Basically, you just want to have cards that will spawn the gems, the power gems. You just want to combine them and do the maximum amount of damage you can. Focus on relics that help all your cards out, and that's basically it. And you just want to look out for skills that create the gems and the power gems. Those are the type of cards that you want to keep and, you know, build decks around. So that's all for this video. Pretty basic, pretty simple. I would really like you guys to just focus on the information and not so much on the cards, because I do understand like the cards that I have are, you know, the high tiered cards that, you know, you have to spend a lot of gems for. So I hope you guys like the information. I hope you guys try it out, and I hope you guys improve, you know, the damage output you've been doing. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support, and I hope you stick around for a lot more videos to come. I have a lot of ideas in mind, and if you want to know my ideas and the videos that I have upcoming up, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the forums for Legendary Game of Heroes, and I actually have a thread there. And shout out to you, Catherine, if you do watch my videos, the moderator on the forums from Network. Thank you for making my post a sticky, and all my videos are gonna be there with my upcoming ideas and upcoming videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.